pin became my grandmother's pin in 1972 when she graduated from nursing school. Right? And then my mother's pin in 1985 when she graduated from the same nursing school. And then in 2000 when I graduated from that very same nursing school, it became my pin. So there is a legacy of nursing, not just in my family, but in our country, right? And I know, I get emotional when I think about it too. My mother took it away right after my opinion because she was afraid I'd lose it. She probably wasn't wrong. Now to the part I actually prepared. I want to start by saying congratulations. The fact you're sitting here means that you did something that between 20 and 50% of the people that start never finish. Because it's hard, right? Yeah, it is. But it's worth it, trust me. Nursing has been called one of the most difficult degrees to complete, and you guys did it. Congratulations for that. But now it's time to look to the future, right? To your career and to your life. And for that, I'm going to share 6 pillars that you need to build the life you want to live. I know you guys are tired of taking notes, so I did write them down in my book, okay? Pillar number 1 is work health. Now, sometimes we think that work can't be healthy in nursing. We hear that all the time on social media, but trust me, I've been a nurse for a long time, and it can be. It starts with doing work that fulfills you. If the work you do isn't meaningful to you, it will become harder and harder to do it year after year after year. It means choosing work that fits your life, and not the other way around. It means insisting on work that is safe. Physical, mental, and emotional abuse are not a normal part of nursing. Don't ever let anyone tell you that it is. Your value as both a nurse and a human being is far too great to accept that. Pillar number 2, physical health. Nurses are 36% more likely to develop musculoskeletal issues than other fields. That explains why my back hurts. You combat that by building a strong, healthy body. And I know what you guys may be thinking, who's this fat guy that tells us about a strong, healthy body? Be nice! I understand that for me, this is the pillar that needs the most attention in my life right now, and that's why it's getting that attention, okay? All right, be nice. Physical health starts with regular exercise. I'm not saying to go out and become a gym rat unless that's your thing, in which case, do that. I'm also not saying that you need to jump into some radical program that's probably going to fail. What I am saying is, next week, do a little bit more than you did this week. And the following week, a little bit more than that week. Okay? And the work we do on our job, yeah, it's very physical, but that doesn't count. This is exercise outside of work. Be intentional about nutrition and hydration. I won't even start to go down the rabbit trail of what proper nutrition means. But I will say this about hydration. Don't let people tell you that you'll never get a chance to pee on your shift. That may happen occasionally because some shifts are just crazy, right? But if on a regular basis you can't find time to pee during your shift, you're taking too long. That was funnier than my head. And sleep. Get plenty of sleep. Strive for between 7 and 9 hours of sleep most nights of the week for days that are into those. Pillar number 3, mental health. This one's heavy. Nurses are 18 to 21% more likely to commit suicide than the general public. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it? You must protect your mental health, and that starts by getting rest. Now, rest is different than sleep. Rest could be sitting around in your PJs all day watching Netflix or playing video games. And yes, that's completely okay to do on occasion, even as a fully grown, responsible adult. Go outside. One of my favorite things to do is to sit on my front porch and drink coffee as I watch the sun come up. Studies have shown clear links between spending time outside and improved mental health. So just go outside. Seek connection. We are made for connection with other people. But unfortunately, when we're stressed, depressed, or anxious, we tend to isolate. which is the opposite of what we need. On your good days, build connection with friends and family, so that when the days are hard, those connections already exist. And then lean into those connections. Don't isolate. And unpack your junk. And I don't mean the backseat of your car. Maybe that's your car. As nurses, we have a tendency to stuff our junk deep down inside, right? And the unfortunate reality is sometimes we have to because there's another patient that needs our care. But if at some point we don't unpack it, sooner or later it will overflow. Unpacking your junk can be journaling. It can be talking with a friend or family member. But it's still good. Talk to them. They'll learn. I've been a nurse 24 years. I've been married 28 years. My wife gets it now. She didn't in the beginning. Okay? Or it could mean a paid professional, which is totally okay. It does not mean you're weak or crazy. I did it, and it literally changed my life. Goal number 4, spiritual health. When polled, the vast majority of Americans said that they were spiritual, even if they didn't consider themselves to be religious. Your spiritual health matters. And that starts by gathering together. Spend time with people who share your beliefs. Give. This could be offerings at your house of worship, donations to your favorite charity, or just giving $5 to the homeless person on the corner. Giving feeds your spiritual health. It also helps your mental health as well. Read. Whatever your religious beliefs are, read the texts that take you deeper into those beliefs. For me as a Christian, that's the Bible. That may be something different for you. Be grateful. Take time every day to think about the things that you're thankful for. And that may mean writing 3 to 5 things down in a gratitude journal, or simply considering it as you drive to work. Be grateful. Goal number 5, relational health. In my house, we eat dinner together most nights of the week. Our 22-year-old son and his wife come over almost every Sunday for dinner. That might have something to do with free wash and dry. But the point is that time matters. Spend time with the people you love, with your family. If you're married, spend time with your spouse. You have them now. If you have children, spend time with them. Spend time with your spouse apart from your children, and with your children apart from your spouse. Spend time away from your family, because sometimes they're a little much. And with your friends instead, because you do need friends. My wife is one of my closest friends, and she cannot be my only friend. Right? Spend time alone. As weird as that may sound, spending time alone actually feeds the relationships in your life. And show gratitude. We talked about being grateful. Now tell the people in your life that you're thankful for what they do and who they are. This is at home, at work, at the grocery store, wherever you go. Show gratitude. Goal number 6, financial health. Learn budgeting. That's not a cuss word. Some of you are about to start making more money than you've ever made in your life. The natural tendency would be to go out and spend every bit of it. Don't do that. There's a 50-year-old version of you that will be mad at me if you do. I know because I'm him. That one wasn't as fun. Avoid debt. What are you guys doing? I'm just like that. Avoid more debt. Okay? When I graduated from nursing school, the first thing I did was go out and buy a brand new car. I ordered it special. They had to go out and find one that was the right color, because that matters. And all the options I wanted and all that. It was a great little car, and it was a mistake. There was nothing wrong with the car. The debt that I took on, that burden that I took on in order to get this shiny new car, was a bad idea. Nobody cares for God. And if they do, then he's your friend. Alright? Start retirement early. This my amen woman right here. You guys don't know this, but I'm also a preacher, so I always need somebody that's like saying amen. Anyway, there's no saying that says the best time to plant a tree was 100 years ago, and the next best time was today. If we apply that to retirement, for me, as I approach my 50th birthday, the best time may have been 25 or 30 years ago, but the next best time is today. The great thing is, the younger you start, the less you have to put aside on a regular basis to retire comfortably or even wealthy. Get life insurance. Well, that one may seem a little morbid and even strange if you're young enough. But here's the deal. If anybody depends on you financially, what happens is in your door. If something happens to you and you can no longer provide, make sure you've got enough insurance so that they're okay. Those are the 6 pillars that I believe you need to build the life that you want to live. The foundation for that is identity. Protect your identity. And I don't mean from identity theft, although that's a good idea. What I mean is, remember who you are. So in this group right here, some of you are husbands or wives, mothers or fathers, brothers or sisters. You're all sons and daughters. And hopefully you all have somebody that calls you friend. Those are all important pieces of who you are. And now we're adding nurse to that list, right? If you're not careful, someday nurse will creep up over time, and you'll look back and realize that these people, these other people that matter in your life most, suffered. Not because you became a nurse, because you forgot who you were. You are a nurse. For the 20, was it? I've already passed your boards. Congratulations to the rest of you that are about to. You are a nurse. It's an important part of who you are, but these other parts are more important. Never forget that. And I'll close by saying again, congratulations. Good luck. I tell my TikTok audience all the time, my inbox is always open if you ever get to chat. Thank you.